What's up, Facebook land? So, like, about a year ago, I made a video similar to this about, pretty much about a lot of my female friends that were in shitty relationships. About knowing your worth, you know. So this video is a bit of a ramble from me to you. We can't. The fuck, man? So many of my female friends and some male friends are still in these positions where they don't seem to know their worth. Or they're lonely and they're going back with pieces of shits. Oi. If your partner or your spouse can't be honest with you from the get-go, they don't really give a shit, man. If your partner or spouse is telling you, hey, you know, I'll do better, well then, sweet as, if you choose to accept that, do it. But what I suggest you do is you turn around and you grab the date of that conversation and you write down in your little notebook or on a little piece of paper and go, right, this cunt said they're gonna do better. Today is, I don't know, the 14th of October. I'm gonna give them 2 months. That's in total fucking 62 or 63 days, right? And you go, right, in that 2 months I expect them to help or do better in whatever way you expect this amount of times. So you could say 20 times in 2 months. That's not a lot to ask for, really. That's a third, really, of total days, and each day has 24 hours, so, you know, 20 things that meet whatever the certain criteria is fuck all. Realistically, that's fuck all. So you have your little notebook, and every time whatever it is you want to see different is achieved, you go and put a mark down. And I mean, I suggest the first time round you do it really little that's kind of achievable. You go, alright, they achieved this one. I'll try a bit harder. Because, you know, I'm sick of this or I'm sick of that. So I'm going to try a bit harder. And you know what? If your spouse or partner believes you're worth it, they will, without a question of a doubt, achieve all of what you've set out. Either that or you're just being a cunt and you expect too much. But, you know, there's basic expectations in a relationship that you should expect. Honesty is one of them. Respect is another one. Commitment. Companionship. You know, just to name a few. That's just off the top of my head without thinking about it. There's basic human needs that should be met in a relationship, and if they're not, someone's taking the piss, whether it be you or your spouse or partner. And it's up to you to figure it out, and it's up to you to do something about it. I mean, fuck. Why would you accept that shit? You know, at most, you're probably on this earth for 100 years, at most. I'd say most of us are here, I don't know, 75 years or so. A lot of people I know died by the time they were 50, so, you know, whatever. What I'm getting at is life on earth, you're here for a short time, not a long time. And why would you suffer or put up with bullshit instead of going out and living your fullest life and being as happy as Larry? Because, you know, you deserve to be happy. Fuck, we all do. Life is enjoyable. You know, happiness is a choice And I choose to be happy. And you know, one other thing, life is good if you think it is. So you know, some of yous out there, it'll be your own thoughts that are a problem. Well, not a problem, but that are holding you back. And others, it'll be the way you're treated. And I'm targeting both lots of people here with this little Jamie rant, or Sam rant. We'll call it a Sam rant, eh? Just wake up, man. Because how can anyone else love you if you don't love yourself, first and foremost? So if you can check that box, yeah, I love me, I'm a good person, I'm awesome. Tick, sweet as. Well, if you love you, and you're in one of these situations I'm talking about, that's a catch-22, mate. That don't work. Because if you love you, you know you're worth more, and you know you deserve better. So why the fuck are you putting up with it? I know, in my friends list, who's going to see this, there are people that need to see this, and there are people that need to go fuck. Right? And through the nature of the universe, this message is going to reach exactly who needs to see it. If you're watching this and you're still watching this, take note of what I said, because you need to hear it. You don't have to be second best to yourself or to anyone else. You are number one. You are worth it. And you do deserve better. So stop taking that shit. Stiff up your bottom lip. Get up. And fucking take control. Stop putting up with the bullshit, because you don't need it, you don't deserve it. I doubt anyone's watched this far, but if you did, give me a like or a thumbs up.